Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So it's the day to open Rec League boxes and start playing the game. So we better start opening a box. So you can see here, this is the web interface for Rec League. There's also a download for the PC version. There's PC, Mac or Android, I think, as well. So that's a separate client that we will look at. This is just the website. So I've logged in with my wallet. It's looked at my wallet and seen I've got two boxes. So these boxes, there's various sorts of boxes. There's a founder's box, which is given away for free, in this case for people who had the the Coda NFT from Yuga Labs. And if you unlock that one, it gives you a fully fledged mech. The Majestic box contains 10 NFT parts. That's enough to make one mech, totally random part. So I've got two epic boxes, so that will give me obviously so that will give you sort of a selection of different sort of rarity items. There's also booster boxes mentioned here, so those are smaller ones. They have 5 parts in them, so you only would use those to sort of mix up, give yourself more variety. So that's what's going on here. So it's got no founders parts, just got 2 Majestic. So I didn't mint these. I bought these on the marketplace. I think about $150 each. So let's see how we get on. I'm going to go to open mode, which I think is how this goes, and then select one. Going to open the box. You see it's one part. It says so parts here 10 of. There's 150 different parts in total, I think. Well, that's what it's saying there, isn't it? So open the box. This is a Ethereum NFT. So doing this is going to be opening the box is basically going to burn the box and give me all the options. I'm going to save the other box because I may open it another time. But let's just do one to begin with and see. Also, it'll make it easier to make a mech because I'll only have 10 parts, so I'll only be able to make one mech. I won't be faffing around. Also, there is a chance, obviously, these unopened boxes may become more valuable in the future. May not. Who knows? I'm not doing it for money, clearly, but just being optional there, optionality. Okay, so let's open the box, do all the gas feed type stuff. So it's telling me. So the maximum I can do is 15 boxes at once. So that's what that 150 is. Okay, let's open the box. So this is just a cool thing that comes up, and it sort of just checks what's going on here. Is there some risk? It says this contract was deployed very recently. So if I didn't know who Rec League was, I probably wouldn't do this. So Stilio is a good thing to have if you're using particularly MetaMask. So this is again a Chrome extension. So I'll use that. It just gives you a check on what is going on. So you can see here. It's going to cost $7.4 Guess that's the estimated gas. Oh, going up in time now. As we can see here, it's a 2-part process. So it's burning the box and minting the new part NFTs. So there's 2 things going on here. So as ever, anything on the Ethereum blockchain takes a little longer than other blockchains these days. So there we go. So let's see what I've got. Check the transaction if I wanted to. So there we go. Not a bad selection actually. So remember, this was a epic box. So the rarest items I can get from an epic box are epic items. So I have a decent selection. I have 5 epic parts, 3 rare parts, and 2 uncommon parts. So no common parts. There's a whole rarity sort of thing. So there are legendary boxes and Yuga boxes, which are more expensive, much more expensive actually. But I have 10 parts here, so we can see there's sort of legs and crest prime, whatever that is, attached parts to the head, I guess. This is the head, boots, body parts, engines, or attachments, whatever. Okay, so that's what we've got there. So my mechs don't have any mechs yet. I need to assemble my parts. So this won't be happening. Doing this is sort of a off-chain process, but then I have to mint the parts together into the mech. So this will be fairly straightforward because I've only got Hasn't got all the parts yet. So the only parts I've only got 10 parts, so that's all I can do. I can't sort of mess around with them. So okay, so if I had more here, obviously they'd be there, but I guess okay. So I have the crest goes a funny little crest. Okay, it's going to go on top, I think, like a crown. Yeah, there we go. So, and these are NFTs as well. So, I would assume that people will be selling these parts as well as NFTs. Although they probably wouldn't be very expensive, so it's not great to do it on Ethereum because of the gas fees, which is sort of why the box thing sort of works. But anyway, so these are NFTs. So we can see what's building up now. So it's cool. He's got his big sort of whatever this weapon is, some sort of, don't know, and a fist here, and probably gonna need some legs, aren't we? Let's do that, and then the greaves are sort of parts that go on, yeah, like a protection for your kneecaps. And the S-bots, are they going to be the boots or the bottom? Look like, a bit like high heel shoes. Looks a bit like a, I don't know, a restoration dandy. And then we've got some nice dice. Not sure where they're attaching. Going up there, are they? Oh, they're attaching onto the bot. So there we go. That's my mech. You know, I think it's pretty. You know, it's what you'd expect from a mech. Sort of looks cool, but it sort of looks a bit sort of ridiculous with that fish. So anyway, so we're going to assemble that now, which is going to be, again, we'll be doing a Ethereum transaction to do that. Okay, so we've got a little animation happening while this happens. So that's actually fairly expensive. That was $27 of gas fees there to combine those 10 parts into one. Remember, it's only $8 to burn the box and get the 10 parts. But anyway, so there we go. I received one mech from those 10 parts, so I can check my mech now. So you can see here my boxes. One of those is gone, so that's not right. Shouldn't have any parts now, but I have got a mech. So I've got a wreck mech as opposed to a founder's mech. So if I want to, I can disassemble that. Shows me all the parts I've got. Token ID. I don't know if that means only 920 have been made. Could be right, actually. That sort of makes sense, but it may not be that at all. But that actually, my box numbers weren't. If it's going to no, so the box numbers were not the same as that. So only one box now. That's correct. Often it takes time for web interfaces to sort of sync with the blockchain. Okay, so we can see all that's going on. Finally, let's have a look at this on OpenSea. I suppose we'll probably see how many are here. So here I am. Best offer, $37. Don't think I'll be taking that. Annoyingly, they haven't. It's not 3D. They're not showing 3D on OpenSea. But let's see what's going on here. So yeah, so that was 290. So that's how many have been made so far. And actually, you can buy one. So so some of these are quite expensive. That's interesting. So all of these at the moment, obviously not very many. But the boxes were selling for about 0.04 ETH, so we're looking for like a double markup here. Obviously, you're not paying the gas fees for all the making of, but let's look at this cheapest one, see if it's going to tell us the parts. Not quite sure. So they're trying to do a floor price on those parts, and no, they're not doing that at all. Details is going to tell me no, so we can't really see how. We can't really see the rarity of these parts, but you know, $133 if you want to buy that. I probably have any sold at the moment. Let's have a quick look. No, well, two have sold at the moment. So obviously, some people will be. This one here looks pretty cool, but 6 ETH. You know, I imagine that will have to have some pretty powerful. So maybe we can do it here. No, okay. So it's telling you the parts. It's not giving you the rarity. You'd have to know what the rarity was for that sort of stuff. Okay, so there we go. That's the assembly of the mech. Now we'll do start another video and try and play a game with it.